All right, guys, Shotty T here. We are about to start some Canyon Storm action. It the the battlefield will open in less than 2 minutes. So just wanted to remind you guys about the updates. Make sure you check those out because that's very important here. These buildings have more priority in the middle, but at the same time, you guys will see the layout of the map. You're gonna see all the different things that can be taken over. So and you'll see the point accumulation and the rate that it's done. So we are gonna be the rule bringers, and we're gonna be going against two opponents. So we have yet to see who they are, but we will know in less than a minute. So usually what I like to do is get into the battlefield 5 minutes before the action starts because the field is going to open in less than a minute, but there'll still be another 5 minute cooldown before the actual battle starts at the top of the hour, which we're 5 minutes and some change from now. So get a chance to see who we're going against. So I'm gonna do some quick scouting, get an idea of who's gonna be the troublemakers. And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I get my defense unit set up because I did make that mistake last time. Last Canyon Storm, I left this defense on the wall. Cause usually that's the defense I use for Zombie Siege and use my first two squads to pretty much reinforce teammates. So and I forgot to change that last time because it was rushed first and foremost and I was at work. So here we go. We're going to enter into the battlefield now and let's see who we're going against. Let's go down here. So as you can see, we got 4 border territories at the bottom. Here you got 2 at the top near our spawn area, which is in green. Then you got 2 on each side, and you got the 2 bigger ones in the middle. So you got a total of 12 different things that can be occupied. But let's see what the opponent has. We got 1 in there so far, but I can still just kind of look at their alliance as a whole real quick. So it's okay, alliance. That's doable there. And then on this side, we have the Pew Alliance. And let's see. All right, so this one got a little bit more power. So what we're going to do is going to go. Usually what I like to do is check the server rankings and look at the strongest hero power. It gives me an idea that their top squad is probably going to be that class of that type. So Pew off the top, we have a Fluffic with a McGregor. So that's going to be a troublemaker if he happens to be in this group, because he might be in the other group. We will see. But he has a pretty recognizable avatar. So if I see like a little puffy thing, we'll know that is a missile team. But let's look at the rest of the Pew. We have a DVA at 8 million with a little hawk bird there. And let's see any other Pew that is noticeable. And we have a 7.5, but I'm actually outpowering that person. So really, from my perspective, the only person I'm worrying about in this alliance is this Hawkeye person if he joins Sakari, as well as this Fluffit guy. We do have a couple of people in our alliance that can handle this guy, but only one of them is going to be in this particular battle group. So if I see him in the group, I'm definitely going to make sure that that guy gets followed around because that's what you normally have to do. So let's look at the other side here and let's just making sure, keeping an eye on who's coming in there. All right, let's look at this alliance. And it's Udo, it's the alliance tag. So let's look at it here. Strongest hero power. So they have a Murphy, ZGZ22. He has a dragon logo. So we got 2 people. We got one person. That same one person can handle that guy, but he can't handle both. So if he joins and the other person joins, that might be an issue there. So that's Udo. We got a Kimberly that's 7.4, but I can handle that. So pretty much just one person on each side, from my perspective, with 2 people on one side and 1 on the other that I'm personally worried about. But the rest of them, hey, look, yeah, it looks pretty doable. I think we can get this win, guys, because last week when we were on the 2 side, and it just seems like the opponent had a whole bunch of strong folks. So hopefully we'll see how the balance goes out this time. And this is the guy. So let me go ahead and share here. Let me go ahead and share. All right, let's see. Guy to watch. All right, so 9.1 tank. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right, and so far, I'm just gonna do his here. All right, just gonna do that there. All right, so my assignment is pretty much going to be the middle this whole time. So just kind of going to be focusing my energies on these territories. So and sometimes these. So we'll see how that shapes out. So you're gonna have different buffs that are gonna pop up here. Let's just take a look at the building here. We got 30 seconds left. So we got the data center there. We got the serum factory, which you have to wait 5 minutes before that opens up. So these two don't open up right away. This, and these four at the bottom, these are the ones going to be opening right away. So we got pretty good numbers early on. So that's always good. It's 13 versus 8, and they got two teams. So I'm going to go ahead and all right, so we got a team member down there. I'm going to go ahead and take my talents to this area here. And nope, I'm gonna stay away from that guy. We're gonna stay away from that guy. All right, so we're gonna just go here. We're gonna leave our top squad on the wall because we've already established that only one person I'm really worried about. So I'm gonna, while the cooldown is going, I'm just gonna long march my other squad. We got 42 seconds, so that's the key. Just kind of have versatile movement. And this is the other guy that I was actually worried about. So let's go ahead and share him. All right, let's go ahead and share him. Other guy, 8 mil air. Okay, so we'll keep that in mind. All right, and we're just gonna actually, all right, let's go ahead and attack who we can while we're here. I think I don't know how much cooldown time we got. We got 19 seconds, so just attack while we're waiting, because I'm not going to be able to overpower that guy anyway, so might as well just attack while we can. All right. And we got a seismic tower, so I think I'm going to use that to teleport up here. Why not? Where's the... No, we'll just stay there. This guy's just sitting here, so you know what? Since there's nothing to handle at the moment, I'll just use my seismic tower and just, you want to try to get people within range, so might as well. So let's do that. There we go. So you just kind of pay attention to what buffs that show up, and you just take advantage of that. And we're killing his troops at a pretty fast rate. Perfect timing. Take over the building, and let's go ahead and finish this guy off. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and collect these little boxes while we're waiting. All right, he's going. And like I said, this guy, let me see what he has taken over this, because this is a lazy. Anytime you got someone that's super strong that's just lazy, we're not going to complain about it, because this is the strongest person in the whole group, and he's just sitting there, and he has his best squad on there. So I'm just going to, you know what? I'm just going to attack him. That's his best squad defending that thing there. So I think we are safe to officially move around. Yeah, He's teleporting. Good. And I'm gonna move myself because I'm pretty sure that was the guy that was targeting me. So it's like, nope, you don't get that benefit. So we're gonna keep it going. Keep it going. Yeah, we got 18. They got 14 combined. So this is just not a good sign. If you're the side that has two teams, your number should be much greater than this. So let's see where this guy is now. So he's up there now. So he just took over that building, which is fine. So the field hospital is going to be the next buff. And the cool thing about this is that whenever you have this buff cooldown materialize, you can actually immediately go ahead and apply it. Let me just see if anybody else strong is popped in, because there's really only one other person to concern ourselves with at this point. So we'll just do a couple of long marches while we're waiting for this cool down. I think this squad will probably get there before my teleport period is done. But what just happened here? Okay, this guy, I want to see you retake that. Let's see. Yeah, you're not gonna overtake my air. Ooh, we just killed two squads there. I like it. All right, so we're just gonna sit and chill. Let's see, when does this open up? All right, that opens up in 7 minutes. I think I'm gonna help up here. Let's make sure that we have this fortified first. Yeah, Marco Polo is gonna have that. That's taken care of. I think I'm gonna get myself in the middle of this action because it looks like it's fun up here. So we got this person. All right, let's share this guy. Okay. All right, so I am going to place myself here in a little another small thing. Try to place yourself where you don't have leave room for an opponent to squeeze in. So I got myself exactly 2 spots apart. So it's just a small thing there. And since I'm pretty sure he has this missile squad there, so I'm just gonna march all 3 of my squads. Well, never mind. Well, one of them might get there before his missile gets back to the base. Yeah, just wasted some troops there. That's fine. I was trying to march them back because his top squad is missile. So as long as when that squad is out marching, then it's safe for me to march. So, but he's probably gonna die by that buff that we got. But I think it just expired. All right, we're gonna apply some healing, but I want to make sure it's. Oops, you just shot a blank. Okay, I think I'm gonna apply the hospital now. Why not? Let's just apply this hospital right here. I'm waiting for his missile to. I'm trying to time it to when this missile actually goes out. Well, that's why you scout ahead. You pretty much know who you can and can't beat. So that's why I do what I'm doing. All right. So we got that under control. Like I said, we got 20, they got 19. So we officially got full participation. So when this tank is away, my air will play. So he's top heavy. So whenever his tank squad is marching, my air and the rest of my units are going to be bum rushing him. So that's why it's good to have good second and third squads. So his tank is away. We're going to march all 3 of our squads there. So whatever he has on that wall is too weak. That's how you got to do it, guys. So when the top squad is away, the rest of your team is going to play. So that's what you got to do. You got to recognize what the top squad is. And then when that squad is away, go after them, because you're more likely to cause some damage to them. And for everybody else, recognize if you're stronger than them, keep your top squad on the wall, make them work to get you down. And I am keeping an eye on my troop count. I still got a lot of troops. I have a lot of troops, so we are going to make sure that we are watching that, because you get one free replenish of all your troops per battle. So when I get down to 0, we're just going to replenish all. So, and I'm in really good shape, because normally if this was a competitive match, the opponent would have close to double the amount they have in there right now, because the side that has one alliance has the extra advantage from a durability standpoint and from some buff standpoint. So this is just a match they're not going to win. And I can actually help out elsewhere, 'cause I think we have that particular building under control, but I'm just going to watch elsewhere to see what we have here. So we got this serum here. So we got people doing their assignments. So I can pretty much stay where I am and just making sure that stuff stays under control. Okay. All right. So let's see. What's this guy? So this is that Pew guy. So again, that's one of their stronger guys there. But we got another hospital on deck. So we'll be ready to, so they got two of their stronger guys right there. And then, so all 3 strong guys are in this area. So his his tank is marching. So you know what that means. It's time to plow away at the rest of his squads. Because his rest of his squads can't even beat my other squads. And failure, I'll just march my first and second squad. That's fine. Because he's losing squads at an alarming rate. He's going to be losing, especially every time my air attacks. I'm just going to attack with my air. Why not? Yeah, his troops are gone. His troops are gone. His troops are gone, guys. Their troops are gone. That's how you got to do it. And when his missile comes at me again, I'm going to march all 3 of my squads again. Matter of fact, I'm going to march all of them here to this guy. If your air is coming at me, all my other squads are coming at you. Very simple. Now I'm going to use my hospital before my durability runs out, because I can. So that's, again, you had me almost dead, but now you got to hit me a few more times before you kill me. So that is how you do it, guys. That is how you do it. Okay, he had this air on the wall now, so that was not a smart move, which is fine. That is totally fine. But they're, like I said, they've already been in trouble. So I'm not worried about he has his missile squad on the wall, which is fine. I'm okay with that. Okay, we got our big guy to the rescue. He's gonna murk these units now. Watch that durability go down. Oh, that one should do it. Bam. Okay, I'm pretty sure he killed a lot of troops with that though, because his top squad is better than either of their top squads. All right, I know it's like a person watching Kobe and Michael in action. You just spectate a lot. I think they got that under control, so I'm gonna go down here, help out here, get some more action in. All right, and this person has no troops on the wall, so I can actually march my 4th squad at them. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and just send this squad there. I think that's good enough to overtake that. And let's see what your wall's looking like. I'm gonna do a little test attack. All right, I don't know what squad that is, but I'm gonna send my air after both of them. That's fine. Okay, we got another buff coming up in 2 minutes. We still got healthy troop count. Still got a very healthy troop count. Just gonna send all my squads at you. Get you out of here. All right, we need to take care because, like I said, I have middle assignments. So, all right, so he's done. We got 28 seconds. Now they finally got 20 people in the battlefield. So somebody like my base from one of the other alliances. Maybe they're a YouTube subscriber. Maybe. I want to freelance, but I know the assignment is to stay in the middle. All right, so the middle has officially opened. So I think we're going to. All right, that is the guy with the missile squad. Okay, and who's that? Okay, that's a nobody. So we can just kind of put ourselves right here. That way nobody can squeeze in. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. These two squads should do some work. There we go. Oh, his troops are very low. This squad might be able to do some work. Oh yeah, his troops are done. Look at that troop count. He's down to his very last troop. My D squad is gonna finish him off. Look at that there. D squad for the win. All right. We got a field hospital that's about to be ready, but I'm gonna use that wisely. Let's send some troops to this guy. Why not? Because we can. All right. There you go. There's the adjudicator. The adjudicator's gonna do some damage, some 5,000 durability damage. There's some people there. They're using their hospital now, and our strong guy just popped up down there. Both of their strong guys are down there. So I see their strong guys are just kind of sticking together. All right, let's apply that hospital. Let's apply that hospital. I was trying to save the adjudicator. I was trying to save that adjudicator. Oh well. Oh well. That's fine. That's totally fine. That's his missile squad. His missile squad is away. The rest of my squads will play. Stop letting me choose between the virus lab and him. Okay, there we go. There we go. Like I said, his missile is away. I will play. So again, advanced scouting, guys. Advanced scouting can go a long way. So, all right. So we got that back under control. Like we are just killing this battle group. And I will say this, it's always a numbers game, but but the fact that they have their strongest people here, the three people I was worried about, and we're still dominating, I don't think it really matters because the rest of the people are just numbers to me at the end of the day. So I just look at who is the worry on my side and just attack. So we are free to move. So I think I'm gonna go back down here and just see what we got. We got a two. We should be able to take over that. All right, because you can't have little buildings at this point. I'm not letting you have little buildings or anything. All right, so we need to get that taken back over though. Okay, so we got that. All right, so they're starting to make some play. All right, let's go down here. You can't just keep holding this forever, son. I'll send my fourth squad at okay, so it's his first squad. He got his first squad on the wall. All right, that's fine. We'll just send this squad here. And we still got a healthy troop count. Still got a very healthy troop count. And his troops are basically done. Looking at that, his troops are done. Okay, he tried to put his top squad on the wall for one last save, but no match for my air. Like I said, I wasn't worried about him. I recognized the names who I had to technically, quote unquote, worry about. But even those, you see me handle those with ease, especially when that squad is not on the wall. So we're in very firm control. Oh no, you're not gonna get a sneak attack there. You're not gonna get a sneak attack on this. Take it back. Take it back. Nope. All right, now we'll go back. You're not getting that little sneak attack on that. And we'll put this squad right back over there. All right, so we're just gonna kind of be in defense mode. I recognize that this has just been taken over by a person that I can easily handle. So we're just gonna go back over here and get this. Let's make sure that this building is secure. Yeah, nobody's marching towards that. All right, let's go ahead and kill this guy off. Let's kill this guy off here. All right. Okay, so we got that. Why not? Let's march a squad. Okay, they just took over the middle. We'll send our A unit down there just to kind of give them an assignment to do and see who took that over. Yeah, we need more. We got enough reinforcements. Our best guy's still in the middle, so let's just send squads at you. Why not? We got another hospital ready to use. Let's see if I got some teammates that need some healing. Don't see any at the moment. Okay. Boom. Get me back in there. So we'll see these attack. We still got 32 seconds. So we'll just see how that goes. That's his air squad. That's his top squad. So next time that squad marches, I'm gonna go there and bum rush. Okay, let's go ahead and bum rush now. Let's go ahead and bum rush now. That's how we do it, dog. That's how we do it. And you ain't getting no cheapies. You're not getting any cheapies. Five troops. That's all you got. You're just a decoy. You're just a decoy. You got nothing. And who are you? Okay, this is the guy with the missile. Is this your missile here? Is that your missile there? Yes, it is. You know what that means? It's time to bum rush. Oh, we got no squads on the wall. And that's the case. I'm just going to keep my top squad on the wall and let you burn trying to attack me. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Bum rush. You got your missile, we go for it. And you are a nobody. So I'm just going to send that there. Oh, man. So we got some backups want to get in. Because we already got our points. We already got the necessary points for all the rewards. So probably going to ask if some reserves want to come in so that way they can get credit. Let's see. Cause this is fun, but I want to give people the get a chance. I didn't even get a chance to heal all my troops, guys. Like you have a free chance to heal all global healing. You can actually use it once during the battle. I haven't even had to use this yet. Like this is like a break glass in case of an emergency type of healing, and I haven't even had to use it yet. That's how one-sided this matchup is, guys. And I don't think we're just gonna march our first three squads. At this point, I think my fourth squad can take this guy, but we're just gonna. Why not? We got troops to burn. We got troops to burn. Yep, it's It's a massacre, guys. It is a massacre. Right now, I'm just seeking out. I'm at search and destroy mode right now. So because we got troops to use and we got backup troops to use, so we're just gonna search and destroy at this point. And so that is all we're doing. Anybody that can be killed will be killed. Oh, you still got you have pistol health left. We'll finish you off my last squad there. Okay, so you have a squad on the wall that's pretty strong. That means there are troops to kill with my air squad and my tank. All right, we'll do that there. All right, we still got this. Let's reinforce this while we're waiting. All right. Gotta love it, guys. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Let's see. And nobody said they want to get in. This is super one-sided. Nope, you don't get anything. We got a field hospital. Might as well heal everybody. Like, so you kind of use that loophole with the transports because you get the automatic transport when you use the buff. So if you want to space it out where you can use that type of transport as well as you can use that transport and the buff transport, space them out. You can move around more often. So I've recognized that loophole early on, and that way you can have more overall free movement. This is the guy. Is this the missile squad? Is this the missile squad? Let's actually let's why not? Just let him die. It don't matter. Oh, he don't even have his top squad there. Let's see. Oh no, he does have it there. You know what that means? You know what that means? Where is it? Oh, somebody knocked him off. He's dead. Never mind. Okay. We're having fun, guys. We're just having fun. Hope you guys are enjoying this. I really want other people to get in, but no reserves asked to be in. So until that happens, we're just gonna keep it going. Seismic tower. Have I used that yet? We'll see what the seismic tower looks like. Why not? He just got double teamed. And we still got 28,000 troops, so we are still healthy. We are still healthy. Okay, so you're gonna have your top squad on the wall. I'll just kill it with my aircraft. It's no big deal. We'll just kill it with the aircraft. That's fine. We're good. We're good. All right, that's back taking over. Okay, we don't want to see that red. Too much red. Too much red. All right. This guy just don't give up. You know what that means? We're gonna go back. Somebody just got him. He's about to get sandwiched, bum rushed, burnt to a crisp. Yep. If missile gonna get back too late, sir, you're gone. You're out of here. You're out of here. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Hey, why are you sitting there and not taking over that building? There we go. All right, let's see. We'll march it back. All right, there we go. Let's march a squad up here. Why not? We'll march a squad up there. We'll march a squad up there. We'll march a squad up there. It's like, why not? That's a long march though. 2 minutes. I'll probably end up teleporting before then. Yes, sir. Gotta love it. Seismic tower will be on deck in 1 minute. We'll see what that looks like. So, yeah, I got my big man here. This is our big guy. So, got protection. Okay, we got blue up there. Cool. We got blue there. They just turned that red. We got us. Which squad is going this way? Is this our tank? Yeah, that's our tank squad going there. And what just happened here? Who is this? They're just being a little a little gnat. There you go, Mr. Chai. Get him. Get him, Mr. Chai. All right. Chappie is still hanging down. You know what? This is heavily fortified. I think I'm gonna, yeah, and plus those two buildings just got turned back blue. So we're going to, they're probably out of troops. Let's check the sideline, shall we? Yeah, the sideline is pretty full. The sideline is pretty full. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3. They're marching for them sideline. That is pathetic. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're healing people from the sidelines? Okay. That is not how to use the hospital buff, the hospital buff. Okay. So I got the seismic tower ready to go. I think I'm gonna break code for this assignment just for the sake of the video, so that way you guys can see how the seismic tower works. But I want to try to do it in a heavily concentrated area where there's more than one opponent. But they're all on the sidelines, as you guys saw there though. All right, we got 2 here. So let's take advantage of this here. We will use this little seismic tower. Actually, I did use this before. So we're just gonna leave our top squad on the wall and watch him bounce back. And then we're just gonna use our B and C squads to march towards him, because this guy I am not worried about. And my seismic tower is about to finish him off. One more hit from here, and he's dead. And unfortunately, we lost this middle again. So they're currently gaining more points per second for the time being. But that was a seismic tower teleport. Now I'm going to use my regular teleport to get right back down here. So again, use it wisely. You got to be smart with these teleports, guys. It is very, very useful. But we just ran out of time. But that was a clinic. Now, it helped that the opponent didn't participate, but I'm telling you, it wouldn't have mattered because they had their strongest people in there. And we knew how to strategically attack them whenever their top squad was away. We played. All right, so I got pretty good production there. Let's look at the reward, shall we? We got Canyon Storm Battlefield both battles did take place at the same time. So this is, yeah, so we got our rewards there. And we got those rewards, Alliance participation rewards. So our other team unfortunately lost. So those are the losing side rewards. But this is for the side that won. So we got that. So we were 1-1 in Canyon Storm Battlefield. Let's look at the results for this squad. So like our top guy didn't even have to work. He had 629,000, but that's good. It's just that means you were managing. I never had to personally heal all my troops. I probably should have just showed you guys how to do it, but I pretty much showed you in that illustration what you got to do there. So see, the other side had all 20 of their guys, and it was 38 against 40. I don't know how strong this DIA alliance is, but I'm guessing they're pretty strong. So yeah, so that was Canyon Storm Battlefield. But you know what? I'm gonna finish this off because I know you guys missed it during my update video. We're gonna do some black market action, shall we? Actually, I think the champion duel took place at the same time, or it's probably going on right now. Yeah, I just lost. I moved my lineup around to strategically fight that first opponent I have. I'm gonna go back to my default setup here and put my gorilla back on here real quick. Save it and make sure that we have the sync data. Make sure the strongest is set up. And okay, so now let's see what we can get in the black market. Okay. Oh, first good roll off the bat. Gotta love that. I'll go ahead and get this while we're at it, because we got, like I said, we were conservative with those dollars early, but this is what happens when you kind of manage them throughout. And we'll just do that there. All right, we'll get one of them again. Why not? We want to get a lot of these shards today. We got to get it for free. If it's free, it's for me. Okay, we'll get that. We're going to hold off this round. We still got 4 rounds left. All right, if it's free, it's for me, even if it's some food. All right, we're going to hold off again. We got 3 rolls. All right, cool. I like that one. We got quite a bit of these exclusive weapon shards this round. All right, we'll get that. We'll get that. We're not gonna worry about the gorilla, and we're just gonna take whatever's available this time. All right, we'll have 1730, and I think I still have some black market dollars I can still earn. Yep, I still got other dollars I can earn throughout the day. Uh, Pro tip, you can join rallies. You don't have to start rallies. You can still join rallies to get those dollars. Of course, you do your own Doom Elite rallies to get them. Secret Task Squad accumulation doesn't count towards that limit, so that's a cool thing. Wanted Boss, get all 5 attempts in, which I don't think I've started yet. I'll do that off stream. So take advantage of those dollar accumulation as well as the whenever these rockets reach the next milestone, which we haven't yet, but I'm going to go ahead and use those at the very least. All right. So what do you guys think about that Kane Storm action? Like, there was a lot of good tips in there about the strategic movements, using the buffs to have yourself to move more often and timely moving it, bum rushing people in their top squads off the wall, pre-scouting ahead of time. That way you know who your threats are and take advantage and participate. Numbers rule at the end of the day. All right, guys, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I'll talk to you later.